Hello students, this is Meeta Kataria welcoming you back to the part 2 of class 7 geography chapter 3, that is Earth changing Earth. In the last part we talked about the two forces that are acting inside and outside the earth and they cause the changes on the earth's surface. Okay, they were the endogenic forces and exogenic forces. In endogenic forces, we talked about the forces which are causing some sudden changes on the surface of the earth. One of them we discussed in the last video, that was the volcano. Now today we will be talking about the earthquake, which also causes a sudden change on the surface of the earth. Already discussed with you that the earth is divided into several lithospheric plates, and these plates, they float on the molten magma. Okay, so when these plates are floating on the molten magma and when they move, the surface of the earth also vibrates. Sometimes they collide with each other, and due to that collision, the surface of the earth, it vibrates, and these vibration travel on the all around in certain area, and they reach up to the surface of the earth, and these vibrations are called as the earthquakes. Okay, the place in the crust, that means on the top layer where the movement starts, is called as the focus. Okay, you can see here that where the plates have collided with each other, it is causing the movements. So the place where these movements start, it is called as the focus, and the place on the surface of the earth just above the focus is called as the epicenter. These vibrations, they travel outwards from the epicenter and in the form of waves. A great damage is caused to the areas which are located near the epicenter. Okay, the strength of the earthquake, it decreases when we move away from the place of the epicenter. Okay, now the waves that are caused due to the earthquake are of three types. They are P waves, that are also called as the primary waves or longitudinal waves. Then second are the S waves or transverse waves, and the third type of the waves that are caused, it is called as the L waves or surface waves. These all waves, they travel through from the focus to the epicenter, and then they cause a great destruction on the surface of the earth. The earthquakes, we all know that as it is the sudden movement on the inside the earth, so we do not know, we cannot predict them, but the impact of the earthquakes can certainly be minimized if we are prepared to do so. Certain areas are there, the geographers, they know that where are the boundaries of these lithospheric plates are located, and earthquakes are common at these boundaries. Okay, so some common prediction methods are adopted, and people, those who are studying, they also study the behavior of the animals and others, those who come to know that the earthquake is approaching. So what can be done? Let us see about what can be done if we feel that the earthquake is occurring. What we should do? We should first of all find a safe spot. That means if we feel that the crust of the earth is vibrating, we should go under the kitchen counter or a big table or a desk, or against an inside corner of the wall, inside corner or the wall. Okay, that is where we have to find out the safe spot. From where, what are the things we have to stay away? We should stay away from the fireplaces, the areas around the chimneys, the windows that shutter, including the mirrors and the picture frames. Okay, the things that are made up of the glasses, so we should be stay away from that because they shatter down quickly. Okay, and we have to be prepared with the some kind of the food, and we have to spread awareness among the friends and family members that we should face this disaster confidently. Okay, this is how we can minimize the damage, especially to our life. Damage to the property and other things is not predicted, so we cannot minimize that. But of course, if the buildings are made with some kind of the vibration proof material, or which does not good materials are used in buildings, so they may not fall quickly, they may develop only some cracks. Okay, so one should be very much careful, especially in the areas where the earthquakes are common. One such earthquake has happened on 26 January 2001. The earthquake was of 6.9 magnitude on Richter scale. It was having the epicenter in the town of Bhuj, that was Bachau. The school in that area was the worst affected. Okay, 900, you can read here, 971 students and 31 teachers lost their lives due to the collapse of school building. Not only that, the phone lines, water pipelines, power stations, transmission lines, they all were knocked out. Not only there, but other areas also in the surrounding area, surrounding districts and some of the other cities also, they were under the great effect of this earthquake that had happened on 26 January in Bhuj. You all can further refer to some of the newspaper reports to find out more details about this earthquake. Okay, here we used one word, that is Richter scale. So let us see that what is Richter scale. An earthquake is measured with a machine called seismograph. How do we measure the earthquake? Okay, it is measured with the machine called seismograph, and the magnitude, that how destructive the earthquake was, is measured on a scale which was invented by Charles Richter. So it is having the name on his only, that is Richter scale. It is called as Richter scale. An earthquake of 2.0 or less than it can be felt only a little, but an earthquake over the 5.0 can cause damage. 6.0 or more than that is considered very strong, and 7.0 is classified as the major earthquake. Okay, so I hope you all understood about these two kind of the forces that are acting inside the earth and causing the earth to causing a great distraction as well as the change over the surface of the earth. I hope you all have understood this very well. The next topic, that the exogenic forces, we will be discussing in the next video. Till then, goodbye everyone. Stay home, stay safe.